This is Exam 1, Test 1 review, Development Math Algebra Support, which is Intermediate Algebra. It is additional review to your Professor Instructor Exam Test Review. This is also good review for High School Algebra 1 and Algebra 2. To prepare for Development Math Algebra Support, you need to watch also my College Algebra Exam 1 Test 1 review in addition to this. Once again, I'm sharing this with you only as additional help in addition to your Professor Instructor Exam Test review, which should be your main essential review. Okay. This is a complete review of Chapter 1 and 2, Linear Inequality, Set Operations and Compounded Inequality, Absolute Value Equations and Inequalities, Review of Linear Equations, Linear Inequalities and in two variable and functions. Before we start, please subscribe, share, and like, and ask your friends to subscribe, share, and like. Thank you. My name is Osman Anwar. I have been Professor of Engineering and Business Mathematics in Dallas, Texas, USA. Please subscribe to my 4 education channels, share and like, and ask your friends to subscribe, share, and like. Links are in the description. My 4 education channels are specifically for university and college students and high school students. Channel 1 is for business students. It has business calculus, business math, and mathematics of finance. Channel 2 is for engineering STEM students. It has calculus 1, calculus 2, and high school AP calculus. Eventually, I will add calculus 3, differential equation, linear algebra, and so on. My channel 3 it has trigonometry and high school geometry. Channel 4 has college algebra, intermediate algebra, which is a development math, and high school algebra 1 and algebra 2. In all my channels, I have 3 plans. Plan number 1 is I have exam reviews and test reviews that I have solved with my students in classroom, and my students have used those exam reviews and test reviews to excel in my class. I will convert those exam reviews and test reviews into video presentations and share them with you. Plan number 2 is I have been solving many mathematics problems, business applications, engineering applications in classroom with my students. I will convert those detailed solutions into video presentations and share them with you. Plan number 3 is I will show you how to use technology such as Excel and graphic calculators, how to use technology to solve mathematics problems, business applications, and engineering applications. Once again, please subscribe, share, and like, and ask your friends to subscribe, share, and like. Here are details of my plans. Plan number 1 is share with you video presentations of my exam reviews and test reviews. Plan number 2 is share with you video presentations of my detailed solution to examples and applications. Through my plans, you will learn how to succeed and get A in business calculus, how to succeed and get A in business math, how to succeed and get A in engineering calculus, how to succeed and get A in high school AP calculus, how to succeed and get A in trigonometry, how to succeed and get A in high school geometry, how to succeed and get A in college algebra, how to succeed and get A in intermediate algebra, which is development math, how to succeed and get A in high school algebra 1 and algebra 2. I will show you how to use technology to solve mathematics applications / problems, technologies such as Excel, graphic calculator, how to use technology to solve business math applications, engineering math applications, mathematics of finance applications, calculus derivatives and integrals, trigonometry, college algebra, intermediate algebra, development math, high school algebra 1 and algebra 2. Once again, please subscribe, share and like, and ask your friends to subscribe, share and like, and thank you very much. Number 1 is linear inequality in one variable. Solve 5x plus 2 less or equal to minus 48. So subtract 2 from both sides, then 5x is less or equal to minus 50, x is less or equal to 10. So in graph format, it starts at minus 10 and goes to the left to infinity. So it is minus 10 to infinity. In interval format, it is from minus infinity to minus 10. And in a set format, it is a set of x where x is less than minus 10. Okay. Number 2 is linear inequality in one variable. Solve 2x minus 8 greater or equal to minus 2x. So add minus 2x to both sides, it becomes 4x minus 8 less or greater or equal to 0. That is 4x is greater or equal to 8, x is greater or equal to 2. So in a graphic format, it starts at 2 and it goes to the right to infinity. So it is in interval notation, it is from 2 to infinity, where 2 is included. Square bracket means it is included. In a set format, it is a set of x where x is greater or equal to 2. Number 3 is solve the linear of inequality where x plus 1 is between minus 1 and 8. So let's subtract 1 from all sides, then x is between minus 2 and 7. Then in graphic format, the solution is from minus 2 to 7, where minus 2 and 7 are not included. Parenthesis means not included. So in interval format, it is from minus 2 to 7. And in the set format, it is a set of x where x is between minus 2 and 7. Okay. Number 4 is set operation and compounded inequality. So I have this two compounded inequality, x plus 5 less or equal to 11 and x minus 3 greater or equal to minus 1. So solve them simultaneously. So this is subtract 5 here and add 3 here. Then x is less or equal to 6 and x is greater or equal to 2. That means x is less than 6 and or greater than 6, or x is greater than 2. So it is intersection between the two. That means it is x is between 2 and 6, where 2 and 6 are included. In the interval format, it is 2 to 6. And in a set format, it is a set of x where x is between 2 and 6. Number 5 is solve compounding inequality. Two inequalities, x plus 5 is greater than 6 or x plus 4 is less than 2. So let's solve them simultaneously. So this is x plus 1 is greater than 3 or x plus 4 is less than 2. So subtract 1 from both sides from the first one and subtract 4 from both sides from the second one. Then the first one is x is greater than 2. The second one is x less than minus 2. So that means it is x is less than minus 2 or x is greater than 2. In a graphic format, x is less than minus 2. It is from minus 2 to infinity, minus infinity to minus 2, or x is greater than 2, which starts at 2 and goes all the way to infinity. So it is 2 to infinity, and this u means a or union. Okay. In a set format, it is a set of x where x is less than minus 2 or x is greater than 2. Okay. Absolute value equation. Number 6 is absolute value equations and inequalities. So it is absolute value of 3x plus 1 is equal to absolute value of 2x plus 4. So that means absolute 3x plus 1 is equal to the negative of minus 2x plus 4, or 3x plus 1 is equal to the positive of 2x plus 4. Solve this simultaneously. 3x plus 1 equal to minus 2x minus 4, or 3x plus 1 equal to 2x plus 4. So this becomes, the first equation is 5x equals minus 5, and the second one is x equals 3. Divide the first one by 5, then x is equal to minus 1 or x is 3. So solution in graphic format, x is exactly minus 1 or exactly 3. In a set format, x is a value of a set of minus 1 and 3. So that is x is exactly minus 1 or x is exactly 3. Okay. Number 7 is solve the absolute value inequality. Absolute value of x minus 2 minus 3 is less or equal to 4. So that is absolute value of x minus 2 minus 3 less or equal to 4 means add 3 to both sides. That is absolute value of x minus 2 is less or equal to 7. That means x minus 2 is between minus 7 and 7. Add 2 to all sides, then minus 5 is less than x. X is less than equal or less or equal to 9. That means in graphic format, x is between minus 5 and 9, where minus 5 and 9 are included. It is less or equal. So that means in a set format, it is the set of x where x is between minus 5 and 9. Number 8 is solve absolute value of 2x plus 1 plus 3 greater than 8. So subtract 3 from both sides, then absolute value of 2x plus 1 is greater than 5. That means 2x plus 1 is less than minus 5, or 2x plus 1 is greater than 5. That is 2x is less than minus 6, or 2x is greater than 2. That means x is less than 3 or x is greater than 2. X is less than 3 or x is greater than 2. In interval notation, it is from minus infinity to minus 3 or from 2 to infinity. In a set format, It is a set of x where x is less than minus 3 or x is greater than 2. Number 9 is given this x minus y equals 3. It is equation in two variables. Find the x-intercept, the y-intercept, and graph. To find the x-intercept, set the y equal to 0, x minus 0 equals 3, x equals 3. The y-intercept, set the x equal to 0, that is 0 minus y equals 3, y equals minus 3. So x equals 3 is the x-intercept, y equals minus 3 is the y-intercept. Connect these 2 points and you get the graph. Number 10 is find the midpoint of 2 points. The A is midpoints of x1, y1 is minus 8, 4, x2, y2 is minus 2, minus 6. Midpoint is x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2, which is minus 8 minus 2 over 2, 4 minus 6 over 2, which is minus 10 over 2 minus 2 over 2, which is minus 5 minus 1. B is the midpoint of x1, y1 is 3 minus 6, x2, y2 is 6 and 3. Then the midpoint is 3 plus 6 over 2 minus 6 plus 3 over 2, which is 9 over 2 and minus 3 over 2. Number 11 is given this x plus 2y equals 4 equation. Write it in a slope-intercept format, which is y equals mx plus b. Identify the slope and y-intercepts, then graph. So first write it in a slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b, which is x equals 2y equals 4, 2y equals minus x plus 4, that is y equals minus half x plus 2. So the slope is minus half, the y-intercept is 2. To find the x-intercept, set the y equal to 0, x equals 4 is the x-intercept. Connect these 2 points, then you got the graph. Number 12 is determine whether each of the following pair of lines are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. Okay? So the two pair lines of lines are y equals 4x minus 5 and 4y equals 8 minus x. So these are the first one in x-intercept form is y equals 4x minus 5. The second one is y equals minus 1 over 4x plus 2. M1 is 4. M2 is minus 1 over 4. M1 times M2 is 4 times minus 1 over 4, which is minus 1. M1 times M2 equals minus 1 means they are perpendicular. For B, the pair of lines are x plus 2y equals 5 and 2x plus 4y equals 8. So that means that is 2y equals minus x plus 5. The first one. The second one is 4y equals minus 2x plus 8. So the first one is y equals minus half x plus 5 over 2, and the second one y equals minus half x plus 2. M1 is the first slope is minus half, M2 the second slope is minus half, M1 is equal to M2, that means they are the two pair of lines are parallel. Number 13 is an application. The average price of a gallon of gasoline in 1980 was $1.22. In 2012, the average price was 3.7. Let x equal 0 for 1980. That is the beginning. Find and interpretation the average rate of change in price of a gallon of gasoline per year to the nearest cents. Find linear equation model y equals mx plus b and predict the price in 2018. So identify the 2 points first. The first point is x is 0, x1 is 0, and the price was $1.22. X2 is in 2012. 2012 minus 1980 is 32. So X2 is 32, and at that point the price was $3.70. Okay. Then find the average rate of change, which is the slope. So slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, which is 3.70 minus 1.22 over 32 minus 0, which is 2.48 over 32, which is 0.08. So that is the slope. That is the 8 cents per year. So that is the price of a gallon gasoline increased by an average of 8 cents per year from 1980 to 2012. So to create linear equation model, y equals mx plus b, that is y equals m is 0.08 x plus b, and we know the point where y was 1.22 when x was 0, that is b is equals 1.22. That means the model is y equals 0.0x plus 1.22. That means the average price in 2018 minus 1990, it's 38 years. So that is y equals 0.0x plus 1.22, which is y equals 0.08 times 38 plus 1.22, which is 4.26. Okay, so this is just a model. We know that in 2018 the average price of gasoline was not 4.28. This is just a model, and the model in this case it didn't predict correctly. Okay. Number 14 is write equation of a line where the slope is given 1 over 4 and passes through the point 7 minus 2. Okay. So first, y equals mx plus b. Y equals m is given 1 over 4x plus b, and the point xy is 7 and minus 2 is given. That means when y is minus 2, x is 7, then b is equal to minus 2 minus 7 over 4, which is minus 15 over 4. Then the equation is y equals 1 over 4x minus 15 over 4. Then to write this in standard form is ax plus by equals c. That means multiply all sides by 4, then 4y equals x minus 15. That means x minus 4y equals 15. That is ax, which is 1x, by, b is minus 4, minus 4y equals c is 15. Number 15 is we have a line of y equals 2 over 7x plus 1, and find another line that is parallel to this in A and perpendicular to this in B, and both lines pass through 3, 5. So in A, it is parallel to the given equation. The given equation is y equals 2 over 7x plus 1. That means the second equation, m1 is equal to m2 because they are parallel. That means m2 is also 2 over 7. Then y equals m2x plus b. That is y equals 2 over 7x plus b, and we know it passes through 3, 5. So that is 5 equals 2 over 7 times 3 plus b. b is 5 minus 6 over 7, which is 29 over 7. Then the second line that is parallel to this line is y equals 2 over 7x plus 29 over 7. The second equation that is perpendicular to this same equation is y is equal to 2 over 7x plus 1, and we know the second equation is perpendicular to this. m1 is 2 over 7, then m1 times m2 is minus 1, that means m2 is equal to minus 7 over 2. Then the second equation is y equals m2x plus b, which is y equals minus 7 over 2x plus b, which is y is 5, x is 3, so this is 5 equals minus 7 over 2, 3 plus b. b is 5 plus 21 over 2, that is equal to 31 over 2. That means the second equation that is perpendicular to the first equation is y equals minus 7 over 2x plus 31 over 2. Number 16 is linear equality in two variables. Graph the following linear inequality in two variables, which is 5x plus 3y greater than 15. So first put it in slope-intercept form, which is 5x plus 3y equals 15. That means 3y is greater or equal to minus 5x plus 15. Y is greater to minus 5 over 3x plus 5. So the slope is minus 5 over 3. The y-intercept b is equal to 5. To find the x-intercept, set the y equal to 0. 5x equals 15, x equals 3 is the x-intercept. So connect these two lines, points, then you get the line. Then it is above the line because it is greater. Greater means above the line. Above the line. So it is dotted because the line is not included. It is greater. There is no equal sign here. Then to check your solution, you can take any point. For example, if you take the easiest one is 0, 0. 0, 0 means 0 plus 0, which is 0. 0 is greater than 15. That is not true. So 0, 0 is not in a solution. You can also take 4, 1, for example. X is 4, y is 1. Then if you take that, 5 times 4 is 20. 3 times 1 is 3. So that's 23 is greater than 15. That is true. That means x equals 4 and y equals 1 is in a solution set. 17, it is linear inequality in two variables, and it is graph this inequality is 3x plus 4y less or equal to 12. First, solve it in y-intercept form, which is 3x plus 4y less or equal to 12, means 4y is less or equal to minus 3x plus 12. Y is minus 3 over 4x plus 3. Identify the slope is minus 3 over 4, and the y-intercept is b equals 3. Okay, to graph it, so we know the y-intercept is b equals 3. The x-intercept, set the y equal to 0. 3x equals 12. That means x equals 4. So connect these 2 points, and that is your line. It is, the line is included because you have equal sign here, less or equal, and it is less or equal, that means it is below the line. To check 0, 0 is the easiest check. So this is 3 times 0 plus 4 times 0, which is 0. 0 is less than 12. That is true. 18 is decide whether each relationship defines a function and gives a domain and range. The relationship in A is a set of points of 8, 0, 5, 4, 9, 3, 3, 8. So this set of points are a function because for every value of x there is only one value of y. That is, x is not repeated. The domain are the x values 8, 5, 9, 3, and the ranges are the y values 0, 4, 3, 8. This B is, it is an ellipse. An ellipse is not a function, because if you draw a vertical line test, it will touch the ellipse at 2 points, which is more than once. So the domain is -4 to 4, and the range is from -3 to 3. Okay. And see the relationship of y equals square root of 2x minus 14. It is a function. The domain is 2x minus 14 has to be equal or greater than 0. That is 2x is greater or equal to 14, x is greater or equal to 7. So that means the domain is from 7 to infinity. And the range is when x is 7, it is 0, so y is 0 to infinity. Okay. Number 19, it is given f of x minus 3x plus 4, find f of minus 5, which is minus 3 times minus 5 plus 4, which is 15 plus 4, which is 19. F of 100 is minus 3 times 100 plus 4, which is minus 300 plus 4, which is minus 296. F of a plus b is minus 3a plus b plus 4, which is minus 3a minus 3b plus 4. Number 20 is an application. Rental on a car is $150 plus 50 cents per miles. Let x represent the number of miles driven and f of x represents the total cost to rent the car. Write a linear function that models this situation. How much would it cost to drive 250 miles? How many miles can be driven for 400? So write the linear function. F of x equals mx plus b. We know m is 0.5 and b is equal to 150. That is a fixed cost. So that is f of x is 0.5x plus 150. So the cost to drive 250 miles is f of 250, which is 0.5 times 250 plus 150, which is 125 plus 150 equals 275. That is, it costs us $275 to drive the rental car 250 miles. And if you have $400, how many miles you can drive? That is 400 equals 0.5x plus 150. That is 400 minus 150 equals 0.5x. 0.5x equals 250. X equals 500. That is, it costs you $400 to drive the rental car 500 miles. Once again, please subscribe, share, and like, and ask your friends to subscribe, share, and like. Thank you.